welcome to the Tabla. This is the first of a series of lessons regarding the subject of Tihai. I'm about to release these videos regularly so that if you follow them by order and practice them, you will wind up with a whole and comprehensive system by which you can compose, play and even improvise as you play Tihais of any length in any rhythmical cycle. You may be a percussionist or play any melodic instrument, you may play Indian music or any other genre of music. This can relate to you if you're into this kind of stuff. So let us start at the very beginning. A Tihai in Hindustani music is a rhythmic pattern consisting of 3 identical phrases with 2 gaps in between them. Let's visualize it. We have the 3 identical pieces with 2 identical gaps, and the total length of the Tihai is consistent of the length of the pieces and the length of the gaps. And we will go into the formula a bit later. So why do we actually play a Tihai? Classically in Hindustani music, a Tihai is used mostly to bring a solo piece to an ending. Also, it's a signal to your partner on stage and to the audience that your solo piece is about to end, and your partner on stage it's his turn to take the lead. So it's a way for you and your partner to switch the leading parts. It's a way of communication. And beyond that, of course, it can be developed greatly into a whole scientific sort of system. The patterns can become very complex, and it has a great artistic value, a great aesthetic value, if you're into that kind of thing. So let us begin with one of the most basic Tihais. It consists of 3 identical pieces, each of 1 beat, and 2 identical gaps, each of half a beat. So in total it equals 1, 2, 3 and 2 halves. It's a 4-beat Tihai. If you already went through this, if you find this very obvious, don't worry, because we are going to get much more complex very soon. So I suggest you just follow through the videos until you get to a point of challenge for you. So we will have the same terminology and language, sort of. Now we can fill that phrase in any way that we choose. If you play tabla, naturally you will choose basic tabla balls for starters, as datigena or tunakata. If you play any other percussion, just play anything that sounds nice and that comes naturally from what you were playing before. The same goes for any melodic or harmonic instrument. Play something that is natural and that follows what you were playing before to bring it to a conclusion, melodically and harmonically. This phrase, it can be divided into 4 microbeats or any other kind of subdivision. It can be divided into 6, into 8. Let's say if we are playing a simple 4 microbeat division, it will be like dati gena da, dati gena da, dati gena da. Or we can play 6, so it will be katagadigine da, katagadigine da, katagadigine da. If we play an 8 subdivision, it will be tetekatagadigine da, tetekatagadigine da, tetekatagadigine da. In Hindustani music, the most common cycle is that of Tintal, or 16 beats, subdivided into 4 fours. So we will have the sum, the 5, the 9 and the 13. And this most basic Tihai of 4 would start on the 13 to 13, 14, 15, 16 and end on the 1, which is the 5th beat of the phrase. One more exercise that you can do before taking the next lesson is to take this very basic Tihai of 4 beats and place it in other cycles. For example, let us take the Hindustani cycle of 7 beats called Rupak. It is signaled with clapping like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you would take 4 beats back from the 1. Let's say this is a 7, so we would go like 1, 7, 6, 5, 4. So you would start at the 4. 1, 2, 3. Datigena da, datigena da, datigena da. 2, 3. Katakadigena da, katakadigena da, katakadigena da. 2, 3. Tatakatadigena da, tatakatadigena da, tatakatadigena da. Play whatever you want that just sounds nice to you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and you will be notified of the next lessons coming up. Practice well, tell all your friends, and join me on Tihai lesson number 2.